You. Hello,
Hello?
how are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
We got that out of the way.
Yeah. Pleasantries over. Down to business.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry it took me 7,000 years.
It
That's my
was a quick
friend.
7,000 years.
Well, time flies when you're having fun.
I guess so.
Okay, wait, I might go grab my headphones because you guys are very quiet to me.
Okay.
No,
Well,
we're
that's because
not.
we're whispering to
Well,
trick you.
talk louder. I have the dad ones that like you wear to work out
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
and they don't actually go in your ear.
Are we all
Bagel.
wearing unplanned green today?
Whoa, for Superman.
That's amazing.
Great for Superman. Classic.
Yeah.
Wait,
Green for
I can fi
Valentine's Day, Superman.
Yes,
Yay.
yes. The
hang on.
two
I can fix
Valentine's
this.
Day things.
Luke,
Where
don't eat my
is
bagel.
my
Luke, eat the bagel.
headphones?
Luke, eat the bagel. Do it.
Don't do it. Don't listen to them.
Do
Do
it.
it.
No.
Do it.
Red for
Red for
Valentine's and
Valentine.
Superman also.
Whoa, did you
And
change?
Superman also, because Superman
The
famously
phone
played on
booth.
the Capitals.
Everybody knows that though.
Yeah, yeah.
Famously.
Yay.
Yay! Wait, nope,
Yay.
nope.
Oh,
No. Oh.
okay.
Wait
We're too
now?
eager to celebrate,
Is this because it hates me?
probably.
Probably.
We've actually learned that Zoom doesn't want women to speak.
You
That's
know, that
true.
doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That does not surprise me at all.
This
Oh,
big company, they have a monopoly on video calls, and now what? They're using their platform to silence women.
Mhm.
okay. So I
Oh,
didn't get my headphones to work, but I did manage to disconnect the audio completely, and I couldn't hear anything, and now I'm back connected. So we're gonna call that a success and move on with our lives.
cool. I won't say anything confidential, so it won't matter that you don't have your headphones in.
Yeah, because everybody in the basement is gonna
Everyone's
hear.
gonna know.
No.
They're all gonna know.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Lay down.
Winnie,
It's
you
so
look
good to
so
see
good.
you. Thank you.
The money pieces?
Yeah, do you like them?
Yeah, they're gas.
I want to dye them different colors, but I've been advised that that's a bad idea when you're applying for jobs, is for whatever reason.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
hmm People
People
Yeah.
will
don't
hate
like it when
you.
your hair is different colors.
People will
No, they
hate you.
don't.
Yeah.
They think you're an evil
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, which is
Exactly.
true.
Yeah.
Which is
But they
correct, but they
shouldn't know
can't know
that
that until they've hired me.
until after,
Mhm.
exactly, till after you're
Mhm.
hired.
So
Yeah.
Mhm.
We just
How
need
are
well,
you?
this channel to blow up and then we can make like millions off of doing
yes.
nothing. And then you
Yes.
can dye
And
your
then you
hair
can
however
dye
you
your
want.
hair ninja blue.
That would be
Exactly.
wonderful, like
Or
ninja.
Drew
Like
Gooden blue,
ninja,
which is
like Drew Gooden.
slightly different.
Like, yeah.
Slightly different blue.
Slightly different. We could have our what if we all dyed our hair blue?
We should do that. And we should get
And you
pronouns too while we're at
okay,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. We have to have those. We can collect as many as possible, and then every guest who you guys have on also has to dye their hair blue.
hmm
Hmm.
That's
Yes.
a good idea. And we can loan them some pronouns for the day as well.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But you take them back at the end of the day, which is crazy.
Right. Well, they're expensive.
Hmm.
I mean, in this economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. We only have it's left over.
You know, I just finished Murderbot, so I'll take it.
Okay. I did a classic thing this week, Whitney, where I was like, oh, we should come up with letters ahead of time. We should like have a good professional way to like introduce Al, and then
Mhm.
didn't do it.
I was at work writing on a sticky note, STEM, and like, ooh, what are the Superman letters? I hate the name of the podcast, by the way. Big opposer of it.
We get
Did
that a
also
lot.
Yeah,
start
you're
brainstorming of
you're
a
in
theme
a
song
huge
for you
majority.
guys. Yes.
A
Hmm,
theme song?
Yes.
that's a good
So
idea.
here's my loose pitch. Let's see if I can remember it.
Okay.
Women in STEM. We're gonna talk about movies that we like and movies that we don't. Women in STEM. We're gonna talk about movies that are kind of both. Come along, join our crew. We're gonna talk about movies with you. Women in STEM.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's my pitch. That's my idea. Again, thrilled whenever you change the name of the podcast to rework it to fit whatever it ends up being. But
Yeah.
speaking of women in STEM, though, I saw a YouTube short, because I'm not on TikTok because I'm better than everybody else.
Obviously.
That was somebody talking about how like podcasting is the 66 of podcast hosts, 66% identify as men and 33% identify as female. And so podcasting is actually the most male dominated industry in entertainment. And I was like, wow, so you guys are actually kind of women in STEM in entertainment.
In male dominated field.
In a male dominated
In a
field,
way.
you're breaking
In a
the
way.
glass ceiling.
Yes, we are.
So this is, and they were saying most podcast guests are also men. And I'm
Well.
not a man. Right now I'm it. So this is really diverse.
So we're doing diversity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Equity and inclusion, maybe even.
And I'm thrilled to be part of it.
Mhm.
We have only had a couple of men's like guest star in our
And
episodes.
that's beautiful.
For the most part, it's been women.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
Yeah,
Because we're
you know
doing our
why?
part.
Because women's stories matter.
They
just
do, and
just
their voices
matter.
need to be heard.
Mhm.
And that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's really our mission here. Like, we feel like we can reclaim the name Women in STEM again
Yes.
from
From the women in STEM.
from the women in STEM.
Yes.
Yeah, we're adding on.
Yes.
We're saying STEM
And
doesn't
that's-
just have to be like science, technology, engineering, and math. It can be anything.
No. STEM can be Superman tops every man. That's what I came up with.
Yeah, and he kind of
Yeah, and-
does.
And he kind of
That's
does.
true.
So,
Here's what I came up with.
Yes.
Shapiro hates it. Therefore, excellent choices were made.
that's good
That's
too.
really good.
Anytime I see that guy's opinion about a movie, he's like, "This is the worst movie I've seen this decade." I'm like, bumps to the
So it's
top of
gonna
my
eat.
watch list.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, I watched his reaction video to Superman, and then I watched someone's reaction video to his reaction video to Superman. And then I was like, we can make our own reaction video. to
Yeah,
that
I was
guy's
like, should we watch
video.
that right now?
Watch the reaction video to the reaction video.
Yeah, and have
Yeah.
us in the corner reacting to it.
Yes. But
Yeah.
like we're dead silent the whole time. Just making faces.
We're not reacting. We're just like, just kind of watching.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what would happen. Like, we've had some comments like, oh, you guys should like watch like trailers or movies and react to them and then post that. And every time I'm like, the thing is no, because we're just gonna be like, like
Who
kind of
locked
dead
in?
face watching, you know? Yeah.
I am actually this friend of mine, we've started watching Castlevania together.
Mhm.
And she was like, oh, like, could we watch the first season? It's only 4 episodes, they're 20 minutes. I was like, sure. And it's like kind of like a newer friendship, so we're still like tentatively like, oh, how are we like interacting with each other? Like, what do you like? What do I like? How do we
Mhm.
clash? But so we were
And what do
watching.
we both like?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
a chatty Kathy, and so I have opinions. So I am just like gabbing the whole time, like, what is Trevor Belmont doing? What is happening? Like, oh, he's got a whip. And some people that bugs a lot, and she was like eating it up. She was like, I love watching this with you. It's so fun. So I am just like an in-person reaction YouTube channel.
Mhm.
And some people hate that and they don't want to watch movies with me. And some people see that as a bonus. So
Mhm.
I was gonna say it's a bonus to me because I remember when we were watching Bahubali for the first time,
yes.
I was like, this is the only one who gets it. Because sometimes I'm watching a movie and I'm getting nothing. especially with the movie like that, I'm like, you have to be reacting
You
to
have to
some
be
of these
reacting.
things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the
Oh, yes.
arrow thing on the
You
cliff.
gotta see him
Come
shoot an arrow
on.
through a tree and catch himself.
Yeah.
And be like,
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah.
When Katapa turns around, he's like, I'm the betrayer. And you went, I'm like, yeah, correct.
Oh, that was a good moment. That was good.
That's one of my favorite things that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's why we're friends, basically. It's because you react the right way.
It's because I reacted well when you showed me Bahubali. Yes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm glad
that's
I
correct.
passed the test. I'm happy to be here. Long time listener, first time caller.
I think that's the first time we've told that joke and it was actually true. Like you have actually seen some of our stuff.
Yeah.
Usually we're lying.
Oh man.
Mhm.
Yeah. It is funny though,
Yeah.
because like when I watch the episodes, like I'll be listening to at work and like I'm like, oh, these are my two friends talking, and then like I am not also talking. So it's funny because like I'll be like responding to things in my head, and then it's like, well, this is a podcast. So
Yeah. That's actually why I don't listen to a lot of podcasts because I get mad.
yes, because it's
And
like,
I'm like, no, but I
have something
could
to say
add something
too.
to this conversation right now, and like you're
Yeah.
not listening to me, and it's because they don't know
So,
me. And they live
everybody
in
at
LA.
home, I'm sorry you can't also be here talking, but I
Yeah.
hear you and I'm listening, and I'll be your voice.
Mhm.
That's so beautiful.
And if
I was
you
thinking
say
it would
something that
actually
sounds
be-
like kind of off topic, it's because you're responding to their comments in real
Yeah, I
time.
could hear the listener
Mhm.
being like, wait, but mention
Mhm.
this, please.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is actually what happens to me when I rewatch these episodes is we'll say something and then I'll make a joke. And then
And then she makes the joke in the video.
and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So you are listening to yourself from the future.
Yeah, that's
She
that is
totally doesn't
basically
remember
exactly what
any of the jokes that she's making. Like this has
No.
happened several times where she'll be like listening to our episode
Uh-huh.
and like the conversation's rolling, she says something in person and then says it in the video and then is like, oh my god. What do I do?
You know yourself so well.
Yeah, but not enough to remember.
No.
No.
Oh man.
Mhm.
No, I think that could be like a good series though. Like we can invite people to kind of similar to watching the reaction of Ben Shapiro reacting to a movie, we can have people kind of like remix our content. So like if we're saying something and you want to jump in, just clip it, add yourself in and like
Yes.
repost, you know what I mean?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Make your own video in your own
Yeah.
future. That's beautiful.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
Olivia,
well,
how did you like Superman?
You know, I thought it was pretty fun. I had a good time.
Yay!
I'm wearing green in honor of it. So obviously,
Listen, Kryptonite.
hey,
That's what the
true.
earrings were. I was like, well, I
That's
don't
a
have
good
any
point.
Superman earrings.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
really good point. I don't know that I have anything at all close to Superman attire, even a little bit. I don't have a cape.
What
So
in
that's
the
stupid.
world is happening with
know.
Whitney?
Oh, you know, she's just doing her thing. This is why we can never get started. Like often I'll have like us introducing the video clipped at the beginning to be like foreshadowing, it's gonna happen, and then like
Yes.
12 minutes of nonsense because this is every time.
Hang on.
She's like, oh, sorry, my
one
phone's falling
second.
over and I
She's
don't have
crying.
a hair tie. I'm gonna kill myself.
One
Goodbye.
minute here. Just
I was trying to give Luke a bite of my bagel and it rolled way under the couch. I had to get under and get it. And he was whining and crying so weird.
It's like last
amazing.
time when you didn't spill Coke on the floor. And I do like this is a really, really good bit, Al, because your Zoom has like the automatic focus. So
was
like we
following
could see you. We could see you making so much fun. So
crazy. Oh, it
that
does.
was good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like that. I feel like that's gonna give people motion sickness.
Well, it is if you keep doing
Liked
this. Chill
I'm
out.
watching.
I think
How to ensure my
mom
there
never
will be
watches
another
this.
fun feature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Sorry, I just had to get my workout in real quick.
Yeah, for
Yay.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
So welcome to Women in STEM.
Yay!
Yay! It's a bad name that we're never going to change because now we have a theme song.
Oh,
Ha
price I pay for artistry.
Mhm.
Oh, sure, it's coming off.
It's getting real. Okay. She's like, welcome.
Hello.
We aren't married yet.
Not yet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We're working on it.
We're working on
Mhm.
it. And I'm
For all
excited.
the worried fans out there, we are working on it.
It's
I
in
tried explaining
it's
this
in
to
the
my
books.
mom yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and I don't think she was a fan. I was like, no, but imagine me getting divorced twice to some of my best friends. And she's like, uh-huh.
She's like, right, I am. And I'm not.
Yeah.
There's no
Oh,
accounting for
man.
taste.
Well, yeah, what can you do?
That's true.
what are you
He just
drinking?
has a way.
Sorry, I'm making a little mix here. I've got Trader Joe's cranberry clementine sparkling water. Not sponsored. Not
Okay,
sponsored.
yum.
And then I
Yeah.
have the
Probably
Sponsor us,
sparkling
sponsor us,
water.
sponsor us.
sponsor us, Trader Joe's.
Sponsor us right now.
And then I also have my friend's mom's Jamaica that I'm
Mm.
mixing into it because it's like super concentrated, so you can't drink
Mhm.
it straight. And I found that it's very fun to drink with sparkling water.
Yum.
Yes. And then I also have here, in case I get hungry and need a little treat, I have some leftover tiramisu that I made.
Oh, good.
Yay.
I was worried you wouldn't have that.
Don't get worried. When I really need it, I've got some tiramisu.
Good. And we know you have plenty of space to exercise in the back, so
Yeah.
really this is okay. Sometimes I'm like, I mean, how is a guest going to sit through 2 hours of us yapping if they don't have any kind of just other bodily things to do? So I'm glad that you got the food, the water, the
I've got a
exercise.
beverage, I've got food. I've got my
We're
laptop pulled up here, so if you guys get boring, I'll start watching Minecraft.
That's true.
videos.
And like you can just watch Superman again.
I'll just
We're
watch
talking about it.
Superman. I'll watch Ben Shapiro talk about Superman.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Um,
then-
no, sorry, continue.
Oh, I wasn't going to say anything important. I regretted starting to talk as soon as I did, but then the sounds were out.
And then we stopped
So-
and listened. So
Yeah,
that's
it
even
was
worse.
pretty much my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Her
Mhm.
worst nightmare as a podcast host is when people listen to what she's saying.
Yeah, especially when those
Somebody
two
else
people are
talk.
my friends. You know, because you've seen every single one of our episodes multiple times. A lot of times what we do is I take down a little bit of notes
Mhm.
from the movie, and then we try to do a plot recap
Uh-huh.
and then get lost in
Yes,
between
this is
the
true.
weeds. And then
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
we bring in the notes.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
pretty much our process.
And we've
Yes.
never once just jumped into the notes without pretending to do like basic highlights of the plot. Like we always have to like pretend that we're going to summarize it and then not summarize it and go fully in depth. We have to talk about it longer than it would take to just watch the movie every time.
Yes.
We will not be summarizing.
No, absolutely not. My pet peeve is videos that are like, ooh, Superman review, and then it is like, and here's the plot of Superman, and there is no follow-up discussion. Like,
Right. They're not reviewing
I
it.
saw the movie. What did you think about it? So I don't think it's that bad that you get lost on the summary, as long as you're
Mhm.
talking about your thoughts about the movie.
And that's a really good point because I do also hate that too. I'm like, is this an analysis or just like kind of a recap?
Right. This is a serious analysis of Superman 2025. And we're here to break down the themes, the plot, and the elements that make up this movie in a way that is both cohesive and meaningful to you.
To me?
To you, Olivia.
I don't know if
Yes.
you noticed, Al, but you did just make another STEM acronym.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, we're going
Wow.
to be discussing Superman themes, elements,
Elements.
make it cohesive.
Wow!
Mhm.
I can't stop.
I thought you were going to do
I guess
meaningful,
the
but
podcast name
yeah.
is sticking.
Meaningful probably would have worked better. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know.
But you know
she was
what? It doesn't matter because either way, we're keeping the name, Al.
Yeah, And you'll notice, everyone will notice, that's why we've never put analysis in any one of our video titles.
Not ever. Just in case.
Except for this
We're not
one.
making any claims.
Except for this one. Well, then we'd be women in STEAM for science, technology, engineering, analysis, and math.
That's kind of fun.
So, yeah. You know how people add
We
like
did
arts,
talk
and then
about-
it's like, well, why are we separating STEM in the first place if we're just going to add this
Yeah.
stuff back? Yeah.
Mhm.
Something to think about.
Something to think about. Okay, so how does this movie start, Whitney?
It starts with Superman just lost his first ever fight and he comes crashing into the ground.
Whoa.
And then there's a dog, Super Dog, except it's not named
Mhm.
Super Dog. Its name is Crypto, and I love
Crypto!
him. Big
And
Crypto
he
fans.
like he can kick a man while he's down.
In fact, that's his favorite hobby.
When I was watching the movie, I was like, don't get me wrong, Crypto, good boy, but also bad dog. Like,
bad dog.
sense at the end of the movie, it's like, okay, this is why this dog is not trained at all. Like, because I've seen obedient dogs, and that is not it. Yeah, really just okay. So I texted my friend Emma. Shout out Emma. She doesn't love this movie, and so I was like, "What are your gripes against Superman 2025?" Because I wanted to bring them up and discuss them. So this is the first point. Her first, one of her issues was Superman's dog is always having to save him. So that is something I actually really like. This intro here with Superman, like cutting to him losing a fight. The introduction of the dog. Shocked that Crypto was in this movie at all, but it was fun to see him. But I didn't do the rewatch that I needed to, so I don't know how many times Crypto has to come in, and I know he comes in at the end too. So that might be a reasonable frustration, but I really like it here in the intro.
I feel like that's like, I don't know, that's not what I would have predicted to be the problem with the movie. I feel like it's fine. And it's different from like, because the whole point, a lot of the like narrative of the movie is like Superman having to like realize that he is not this like perfect, unbeatable being, and like kind of that struggle of having like getting power back in his life. So it's like fun that it's a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a pretty
Like, I
big
think it
theme
works.
too is him. Like the reason that he succeeds at the end is because he got help from friends
Mm-hmm.
in different ways. So I don't know. I don't really agree. I think Crypto drags him to the fortress at the beginning of the movie, and then at the end he's going around and he's eating all the little drones. And then for every other part that he's involved in, he's just kind of there. Sometimes he's helping. Sometimes he's making things a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
I like when he makes things worse. It's very fun.
It's so fun. I love that he actively annoys everyone around him. I love this dog.
Yes.
He's actually based on James Gunn's
dog.
adopted dog in
Real life dog.
Because he had said the thought
Adopted dog, not his biological dog.
No, he's not his real father. Actually, I shouldn't have even said that because it's not supposed to be public knowledge. But
Yeah. He's his real father. Okay, they're just not related in that way.
Exactly like Clark Kent and Pa Kent.
Exactly.
We've never had a
This is an
tangent.
adoption story, Whitney. Oh my gosh, that was so insensitive.
But he said he had the thought of like, if my dog had superpowers, I'd be royally screwed.
Mhm.
Like that would be the worst thing that ever happened. And I like that it's not like, oh, the dog is noble and powerful and good, just like Superman. Like, no, the dog is a dog who has
dog
not
is
been
a dog.
The
trained.
dog is a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
that. I think he's fun. Ben Shapiro also hated Crypto. He did not like that he was not well behaved.
Stop. That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so
What does
funny.
Ben Shapiro like?
Eating dicks. For that guy.
Okay, we're talking too much about Ben Shapiro for my liking.
That's actually a really good point. I'm not going to talk about him again.
Superman, and then the robots are fixing him up, and then he's like, show me the video. And they play the video of his parents, who are like, son, we love you so much. Oh no, sorry, bad reception.
Yeah,
Just like that.
Yeah. And Alan
That's
Tudyk
exactly
is
it.
one of the robots. Hi, Alan.
of
Is
course.
it really?
Yeah,
Name
he
a
is.
movie with a robot that isn't played by Alan Tudyk.
Yeah, for
You got me
real.
there.
Like sometimes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite guys of all time. I love him so much.
I thought it was interesting that he meets the new robot who like Alan Tudyk says like we're not like people, so we don't have like emotional responses or whatever. And then immediately the like girl robot is like, like why would you do that then? Like why say it? And then it's immediately not true.
Okay, the Fortress of Solitude does raise so many questions because
Of course.
who built this?
Mhm.
Who's making these robots? Are the robots making themselves?
Yes.
Okay, that would be my
sex.
assumption. But how did I guess it's like here's where because the spaceship is there, right? His baby spaceship. Where does he getting all this stuff?
That's kind of the fun thing for me is because there's so much Superman lore in the way back in the past. The Fortress of Solitude is just kind of like this accepted part of it.
It's
like, yeah, so
just
he's
there.
got a fortress there.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
yeah, I'm like, oh, that's the fortress,
Yes.
and they're like,
Well-
we don't need to go into it
Right.
anymore.
I appreciate I could have those answers to my questions if I looked.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, this is a major plot hole. I think it's like, oh wow, like this world feels so lived in and
Yeah.
complicated. And so I'm like, oh, how are the robots here? Like, how did this get set up? But not in like a you didn't address that kind of way, but in like
Yeah, not in a CinemaSins way.
yeah.
Yeah.
How did the robots even get there? Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. It's
And it would be
fun.
annoying
Like you
if
said,
he
the
like
world feels lived in.
yeah, if he like rolled in and he like has all his injuries, but he's still like explaining to the audience like, "Welcome to my Fortress of Solitude. Here's where the robots come from." You're like, "Okay."
It's my Fortress of Solitude. Yeah, I built it a couple years ago. You know, and since then I've had a super successful superhero career.
Super
Yeah,
sexy,
exactly.
successful superhero career. True.
Yep.
Yes, correct, David Cornsweat.
Hi. But I do like that they don't, because that's one of my biggest pet peeves with especially like the new live action Disney remakes
Mhm.
is because they feel the need to address all of the like joking plot holes that people pointed out over the years. Like, oh, the prince was only 12 years old when he got turned into the beast. That doesn't seem fair. It's like, no, it was only this many years, or there's been a curse on everybody, and that's why no one remembers them. It's like you
Mhm.
start picking at your own
Yes.
like possible plot holes, then the more it's
Mhm.
gonna unravel.
Yeah.
It's like in the movie About Time, which we talk about all the time with this, is like
Mhm.
the guy in that can time travel, and that's all we're gonna get.
And so could his dad. And so
And
it's
so
like
can his dad.
it's fine.
Yes.
And his dad's Bill Nye, so it's actually fine.
Is this dad actually Bill Nye?
In the movie.
Like Bill Nye the Science Guy plays the dad?
Oh
No,
no, Bill Nye with a
the-
GH,
Yeah.
Oh.
the British guy.
Oh, okay. I was
Sometimes,
like,
though.
I saw this movie. I would have remembered that.
Yeah.
I
No, he's
know
just
Bill
such a
Nye
good
had
actor.
Brief acting career in About Time.
Yeah.
I forgot there was another one.
Yeah. They
That's right.
they make
Equally
those guys
cool
on
one.
purpose to confuse you.
Yeah.
When there's two
That is
guys with
true.
the same name, it's like, come on.
Yeah, it's for me personally, and it's rude and it's mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
It's
is.
malicious.
Medieval
It's
act-
targeted.
Because they hate
Yeah.
women.
Let's list some more synonyms.
Yay!
Ooh, devilish.
The T instead stands for thesaurus.
Yay! Because we're coming up with so many
Yay!
words. Yay!
Okay, I spoilers for the end of Superman. Not to
Sure.
jump to the end,
We can go in any order.
not to spoil the movie for people who wanted us to go through the entire plot first.
Yeah, so that they don't have to watch it.
Yes, but I was shocked at the end when they had the message be be saved and be revealed to be a very like, oh, and go have a harem of women and populate the world. I thought that was going to be a fake out, and they were going to be like retconning, like, just kidding, Superman's parents would never say that. That was made up by Lex Luthor to make him look bad. But it wasn't. They just stuck with their guns.
It's real.
They, like, were like, yeah, that's what Superman's parents, who he never met, like, their goal was for him. And I love the subversion of, and now he's watching memories of his parents, Ma and Pa, and so, but that shocked me. I was shocked that was the direction they took with that.
Yeah, I liked that. I liked that they like stuck with their guns, because it does seem very like Lex Luthor will do anything to like get Superman out of the picture. And so it really seems like that will be the case. But I liked that they didn't, because it really, like, he didn't know his parents, and he like has this expectation that he has to be just like them, but he has no idea what that even means. So I felt like it added a real like depth to his character, that like, yeah, they did say this thing that he like disagrees with, and he has to wrestle with like changing his mind and not having the same beliefs that they had just because that's what they told him to do. Like, he's not going to hear the full message and be like, oh, well, I guess I won't be a friendly neighborhood guy anymore. I gotta go, you know?
Well, now I suck.
Yeah. So I like that he like had that opportunity to like realize what they were actually saying and choose not to internalize it and to do something else instead. And to prioritize his real parents who raised him. Yeah.
It emphasizes choice, and not just for Superman. Like, if Superman still has to choose to be good, then everyone's going to have to choose to be good. And that should be the choice, is to do good. If you have the option to like save a tiny little squirrel's life, and it's a lot harder and a lot more thankless than having a harem of women and taking over the entire world. It'll be a lot easier for him.
Well, that is actually pretty thankless, to be honest.
Gotta keep all these women happy.
It humanizes him in a way that's really nice to see, because I feel like, especially with other iterations of Superman, I'm not going to name any names, but they're intentionally drawing this connection to him being a deity, to him being worshipped. He's a god figure. He's untouchable. So I loved the idea that he struggles and has this like heartbreaking realization before choosing something. That's great. I love that.
Well, because I think that's what in Lex Luthor's head, that's what he fears Superman is like this man of steel, this godlike figure, like who needs to be controlled. And I think he sees that because I think if Lex Luthor had superpowers, that's who he would be. And so it's like, oh, like, you're worried, like, you're paranoid, this person is going to do this because that's what you would do. So I think in Lex Luthor's head, that's who he's fighting, and that's who Superman is, even though time and time again, the Superman shows that no, like, that's not who he is. He's not trying to be a god. I saw something that said like, oh, like Superman 2025 is like, yeah, like, what if you had superpowers and you could just do good? Like, you could just do good things. And it's a power fantasy of what if I could just recklessly do good to the world.
Yeah. And I love that that never comes across as work to him. It's like actively joyful. The idea that he is only terrified and like breaking character, I guess, is when he's scared that people are going to get hurt.
Yes.
That's the only time he ever loses his temper at other people, when he's looking for the dog, when the Justice Gang, shout out to them, we'll get to them, when the Justice Gang are being...
That's another good name that they shouldn't change.
Yeah,
we're the same in that way.
It actually is hilarious.
Like, it's good to see that this isn't just an ideal that he's trying to live up to because this is what his like biological parents told him to do. This isn't just his like job. This isn't a Metro Man type of character. This guy genuinely believes this and wants to live it to its fullest extent. He loves people and he values life.
Well, and like you see that, like there's that scene where he saves the squirrel, and like I think showing you like yeah, he cared, like, and he is strong enough to protect even a squirrel. Like he cares about saving people, and not just like faceless masses, but like individual, kind of like a Christ-like figure in that sense. Kind of like he cares about individual people and wants to, and will save them one by one.
Interesting.
It's almost like
Interesting.
I wonder if there's some sort of
two
like
different
allegory
concepts of
that we can
deity.
create out of this. I wonder if anybody's tried that before, like a superhero. Like,
Superman died if he would come back to life.
oh, no, that's interesting.
This is a good idea. Somebody should do that.
Yeah. It's crazy how nobody's done that before, but we
Nobody's
should be
done
the
that
first to do
before.
it. Nobody's ever made a superhero that's supposed to be like Jesus.
Oh, it's Prince
Yeah.
of Egypt. Moses.
Yeah, and he was invented by the animators of that movie.
That is true, actually. Not a lot of people know that. They
Not a lot
added
of
it into the
people
Bible
know that.
after it came out.
It's yeah, Moses the historical figure is retroactive. So it was Moses the animated guy first. And then
It's 'cause
once they spoke him into existence, he had always existed.
Yeah, they made the movie and God saw it and was like, "You guys, that's
He's
just
like,
good
that's
idea."
a good idea. Dude, we should do that. Plagues? Awesome. It was the Prince of Egypt, and then God was in the corner reacting to it.
Being the Prince of Egypt, not clickbait.
And his like Twitch chat was like leaving comments that he would like read through sometimes, you know, in like
Yeah.
the bottom corner.
Oh, Gabriel the Archangel says, really like the idea of a burning plant boss. What if we made it a
Let's go
burning
with that.
fig tree?
Write that
That's
down.
like, that's
Write that
freaking
down.
stupid. It's gonna be a bush.
Oh man. Okay. Lex Luthor is serving in this movie.
It's crazy because he's like
He-
the worst.
He
person
strutted
with,
on
like,
screen.
any amount
like,
of power
fur
he
coat.
has, he's going to use it to kill somebody. But he's also like,
Diva. Diva.
Diva.
Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
mhm.
Correct. And that's because he's played by none other than the love of my life, Nicholas Holt. If you're watching
That's
this, and
true.
I know you are, bestie, you're a hero. Genuinely love
Come
that
on
guy
the
so much.
pod. We'll allow you to be a man on the podcast.
We don't make a lot of exceptions, but he's one we'd make one for. He
Yeah.
just rocks. Anytime I hear he's going to be in a movie, I watch that movie. I've watched some bad movies that he's been in because he's been in them. I love
Mhm.
him. He can, and like every time he's a weird little freak, he's better. You know, he plays good.
His
weird
power
little
only grows.
so well.
I think every
Yes,
time.
exactly. So by the time that he gets to play like a cunty bald little freak, it's like almost blinding.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
Well, it is
really,
because his head's so shiny.
it's like,
Mhm.
it's like every time he was on screen, I was just grinning because I was like, he's just like, he's so cartoonishly evil in such a grounded way. Like,
Yeah.
and like, yes, he is embodying that role completely. But even like, oh, his meltdown at Superman at the end, like,
Oh my God.
my jaw was on the floor. I was like, oh, like yes, this is a man who like is just used to being in control, and he doesn't like the idea of somebody else having any sort of control or power that he can't control.
Mhm.
And but like his outfits were killing, like his attitude, like I am like obsessed with him. Also,
He's got like the strut.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
especially his introduction at the beginning, he's pacing back and forth by the window, and then he sees Superman, and he's like, "It's back." Like he like turns around, walks back from the
Yeah.
sun, like glaring in on the window. Like, it's like not only is the actor aware that he's got a camera on him, it's like
yes.
Lex Luthor, the
Lex
character, is
Luthor,
aware
yeah, yeah.
that he's got a camera on him.
And
at all
he's
times. Like,
playing
I've got to
Lex
be
Luthor
serving.
himself. Yes. Yeah.
I think the other fun thing about Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor is that Nicholas Hoult auditioned for the role of Superman.
Yes, so good. And he didn't get it. He got that just that writes itself.
Big brain move.
Yes.
Exactly. To have him say Superman's like, you're driven by envy, Luthor. It's so obvious. And he's like, no shit. Of course I
I'm supposed to be you. Why are you me? I'm me. Yeah.
Mind-boggling. It's
Yes.
so good. I love every single element of Lex Luthor. I'm obsessed with, because I'm not like a big Superman fan. I don't know a lot of comics. I don't know a lot of the history. But sometimes I watch it and I'm like watch superhero movies and I'm like, oh, this is a famous villain from this guy. And it feels like a kid just taking two action figures and like eating them together. You know,
Yeah.
and they hate each other. Why? Because they just do.
Because one's the hero and one's the villain.
Yeah, exactly. But I love in this one, it, like you said, it's a very concrete, believable reason that he hates Superman so much. And of course he's driven by envy. Of course it's, that element of fear of wanting to be in control, but also he wants to have sex with him so bad.
So bad.
So
So
bad.
bad.
So
So bad.
So bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
Yes. No,
Mhm.
their chemistry was insane. Like,
Through the charts.
oh my gosh. I was like, yes, like this is exactly what I want. And it's so good because like a lot of the times with like superhero stuff or like I was really big into My Hero Academia for a while, like shonen anime. I do not care about the villains. I am a hero girly. I don't care about these villains who are like edgy and like, oh, and it's like, I don't like, you're not interesting to me. You're boring and you're basic. Please get back to what the hero, like, I only care about you in relation to what the hero's doing. Like, I don't want to see you. This is nothing. And I like, again, anytime Lex Luthor, I was like invested. I was interested. Like the acting was so good. The characterization was so good. Like it was like, yes, like you need both of them. And I felt like it felt like Lex Luthor felt so iconic here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I agree. Can I tell you, besides his swag
Yes.
and his lust, can I tell you my favorite thing about him?
Yes.
He has like this like program, like all of the fights
Yes.
that he gets other people into, and he'll just say like a letter, a number to like
Yes.
activate this, and it is thorough. Like
Yes.
he's got so many combinations. That's hilarious. How much time did he spend thinking of like every possible fight move that somebody, because he's clearly not a fighter.
No.
He's like studying other people and like inputting it into his little computer so then he can be like A1. You know?
B2B.
Mm-hmm.
Or not
Can
to
I tell
be.
you-
Awesome. And I love that like he's outsourcing this violence so that he can be in
Yes.
charge but not responsible for it. You know what I mean? Like that's very much
Phenomenal.
his character. But I also just love that it's funny to imagine how much time that would have spent. And he gets
Yes.
so invested in it. He's like playing a video game, but he thinks that it's him.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
the
gets
love.
up
He's so
behind people.
childish.
He's like rubbing their shoulders, like, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Do that one. Do
Exactly.
that one.
And he's
Yeah.
not even the one pressing the button. He's saying it, and then somebody else is pressing it, and then he's standing behind them like a little kid watching their brother play Xbox. He's not
Correct.
even the one playing, but he just
No.
still feels like I'm in charge. I'm in top of the world.
Isn't that such a striking difference between Lex Luthor and Superman? Again, is because Lex Luthor hires people to do his work for him. He has a
Yeah.
team of employees and they're all doing their jobs, but people want to help Superman. He doesn't have to pay people. He doesn't have to like hire this team,
Mm-hmm.
like this Team 10 of anti-heroes and villains. It's just other superheroes who want to help him and will go against their obligations to do that, or a dog who's just there to break
there to cause
things
chaos.
so hard. That's great. Or a food vendor on the side of the street,
Yeah.
like he just inspires that desire to help other people. And before we get too off topic, but I do want to say about Lex Luthor's fighting thing, the letter number thing, is I love so much, and I've not seen anybody else talk about this, and it boggles my mind.
Original
because
thought.
it's the most iconic thing to me. Yes, the one I've ever had. Is that 1A, the first move that he possibly conceived for this system is punching that guy in the face.
Yes.
So hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number one, that is the only place that he could have started, is just, I'm gonna like 1A. Everything else comes after. The strategy, any thought process, we can do that later. Number one priority,
punch that guy really hard.
Punch that guy in the face.
Punch that guy really hard in the face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love that. That's like, again, no one's talked about it, but it says so much about his character, because outside of, he has this aura of like wanting to maintain control and wanting to be perfectly aware of everything all the time, and yet the one, like, that just shows that crack in his facade of, he hates that guy so much. It's just an animal urge to hurt someone else, you know? I love that so much. Crazy for it. It's amazing.
It's such good world building. Like, thinking of like, okay, you have this tech genius who hates Superman. What would he do to fight against Superman? Like, it's just such a clever and thorough thing of like, yeah, this is how he like it. I think world building wise, like, I think the more, like, if you have a problem, the more people actively try to solve that problem, it makes the audience less frustrated. And so this is a reverse where it's like the villain here has the problem, but it's such an interesting piece of world building to say, okay, how would Lex Luthor realistically fight against Superman? Well, he wouldn't do it himself, but how could he not do it himself but still do it himself? And that's through this, like, yes, this detailed code so that he can call the shots precisely and know what they're going to be, because he has studied this guy's got a tech company to run.
Yeah.
We have to stop paying tech CEOs so much. If he has time to study Superman's every move, like, what are you doing for work, dude?
How are you getting revenue?
No, literally.
Where is it coming from? The first time I watched it too, the thought came into my head of like, well, who would work there? Like, how does he hire these people who don't care about Superman that much, who like actively work against him? And it doesn't even seem like they hate him.
No, not at all.
It just seems like they don't care.
They're just
about
like getting a
Like,
paycheck, I think.
They're getting
just a job.
Get a job.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then I realized, I was like, oh no, that's the most
like-
realistic part of this movie.
It's just like real life.
Yeah.
Some CEO, like, gazillionaire who's super evil, and everybody else is like, "Well, okay, I guess." Like,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
What did you do at work today? Well, I put you in a computer program to be a Superman. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I pressed 1A a lot.
So funny. I do like, and this is another thought I'm stealing, but I agree with the point, is I like how the movie portrays all of his underlings.
Yes.
Like, it's a job, and people
Yes.
work there and they have fun. People
Yeah.
are playing frisbee on the beach. They're playing catch. They're in their like fun little shirts, and
Mhm.
it's like, it's a job. I feel like every other supervillain, you don't really pay attention to the underlings. It's just a bunch of little drones doing their jobs, or they're being threatened into doing it.
Mhm.
But in this one, it's like, no, they're just people. They're just getting
Yeah.
a paycheck, and they
Yeah.
just happen to be working for the devil. But
Yeah. But don't
you
we
know, I
all?
love how
We're all working for the knife.
Mhm.
it's so real. Yeah, except
Yeah.
for me, I'm not working.
Hey, let's
Right.
go. You show them.
Let's talk about Lois Lane. She's
Okay.
a diva. I hadn't watched The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel until after I watched Superman, but Rachel Brosnahan.
Was that her?
Yes,
I've also
She's
not
good,
seen it.
right?
she's
'Cause
good.
you're like-
She's
How
fun.
can that be the same? It's like Bill Nye. How can that be the same guy?
Ding.
Yeah,
No.
no, she's great.
Yes. My friend who has problems with the movie, Emma, she was like, I did love Lois Lane in this movie. Like, I think she feels like a very like driven character. I love her journalistic integrity. Like, I love. First of all, I think my favorite scene in the movie is when she and Superman are having the conversation, and in the background, a battle is like happening, and the Justice Gang are like flying around, like, and this like giant like thing is like shooting laser beams and stuff. Because it's so funny, because it again makes it feel like, okay, this is a world where superheroes exist, and like it's a lived-in world. It makes it feel bigger. But also, like, comedically, it's so funny.
It's very funny.
Compared to their very serious conversation. I love that. Yeah. I love that so much. It's like they're like, okay, we want to have like this serious conversation. We don't want people to get bored, so we will be playing Minecraft in the back.
Yeah, we will be doing Subway Surfers. Like
the juxtaposition, it was so good for me. But I love her like pointing out like, your actions have consequences. You did an objectively good thing, and that causes bad stuff to happen. Like, now there are like, this has international implications. You can't just do that. Why are you doing that? And like refusing to give up her journalistic integrity, even with Superman, with her boyfriend. Like, I really, really liked her character.
I feel like you see that in like an earlier scene too, where they're like, he makes like breakfast for dinner, and then they're like arguing, and she's going to interview him.
Yes.
And then anytime he starts turning it personal, she'll pause and like talk about it and be like, okay, and now you're Superman again.
Yes. Yeah.
And like turn it back on. I think that's so like, because she's the one editing the content, like she's the one writing it. She could have just left it running, but I love that it's just like her instinct to know like what's on record as Superman and what's personal and doesn't count as the interview. Like, she would never even consider getting those things mixed up.
And I love that
like, we'll go into the pocket universe. Like, what else are we supposed to do? Just sit and wait?
She's so ready to like just go on an adventure and like rescue her guy, and it's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, and I love that. I love that she has the stomach, I guess, for lack of a better word, to push at him, to question him, and question where is this idea of like, you shouldn't have that much control.
Yes.
In his head, it's not about having control, it's about having the ability to help. But that's not how that comes across. So I love that she is willing and able to push at him for that and say, you need to be able to question yourself. I question it. And even combined with that, later in the movie, when his integrity is called into question, she doesn't question it because she knows who he is as a person. But as a journalist, that is her job, is to like poke at that analytically and say. And so I love that she can poke and push and prod and be a little bit. I love that she's kind of sharp. I love that. So often you see women that are in film that are just so gentle and like demure. And I love. No, she's an investigative journalist. She's not gonna be demure. She's not gonna be like meek. She's going to push, and she might come off as a little abrasive to some people. I love that she can poke and prod, and good for her.
She should.
Yeah.
But I love that she also is willing to go to such extreme lengths to help him and to save him. Like, her poking and prodding doesn't come from a place of trying to tear him down. It's trying to help him come up with better answers.
Yes.
For when other people question him, and to like really be able to think about why he's doing this and like those answers. I don't know. I love her.
Yeah. She's not doing the damsel in distress thing, even though Superman will come in and swoop in and save her. That's like not like her character. She gets to be character instead of woman. Which is nice.
and her character isn't badass woman. Like, it's like real woman. Like, real woman with drive and passion and like
thoughts.
Yeah,
and
like
behaviors. Sure, yeah.
Crazy. But I think too, something that's like, because Lex Luthor is not wrong in his fears. Like, we've seen evil Superman a lot in media, like with Omni-Man and Invincible and like Homelander and
And
The Boys. I was gonna say it's The Boys Show. What's the name? The name is
the name of the boys' show. What is that? What is this kryptonite stuff?
What's the number for
it called?
911?
And
Like-
Megamind.
and Megamind, but like they're not wrong in this fear of, oh, this is an extremely powerful person who we don't necessarily like. What if he decides to do whatever he wants? And so I think I like Lois Lane like bringing up those, like acknowledging that, like, yes, this is a real concern and a real fear, but instead of Lex Luthor mode where she's like, and so we need to kill you, because like she's poking at it because she knows these are questions that need to be addressed. Like, you need to have answers for this. You have to follow like you can't just be uncontrollable, because people are only going to fear you more in case if you were to do bad stuff. And she knows he won't, but the public does not know that. They don't know Superman. And so I think she's doing a very important role of trying to honor, like, here's how this interview would go.
Mhm.
And they're
Cute
cute
rocks.
together.
They're cute together.
They're fun.
Yeah. A lot of time, and again, I'm not going to name any particular names, but a lot of time, the love interest in the movie is just like they're there and there's chemistry.
Ooh,
Right,
we
then they're
banter.
together.
We fight a little bit. That's chemistry.
Ooh. But no,
Yeah.
that's a real
We're
fight
talking to
that
each
they're
other in a
having.
scene. That's chemistry.
Oh, they're standing kind of close to each other. Oh my god.
Oh, they're on screen at the same time.
Wow. No,
Their
I love that
chemistry.
they actually do have chemistry. And they know each other and they care about each other. It's tangible. And I
Mhm.
like that they are arguing. That's a real argument.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not like a kind of playful banter argument.
No.
Like, no, that's I saw a
Right.
tweet
It's like
from
people's
someone that's
feelings are
like,
actually getting hurt.
yeah. I saw a tweet from someone that's like, I saw that fight and knew that whoever wrote it had been through a divorce. So James Gunn, I'm sorry, but you did a good job.
At least it's realism, you know, where
Yeah.
it's necessary.
Yeah, no, I really I like the two of them together very much. It makes sense to me that they would be
Yes.
together. I like that we don't see
Yeah.
them fall in love. I like that it's an established relationship
Yes.
already. That's a big thing, I think, is
Yeah.
it's a lot to have to establish that connection. So
Mhm.
to just skip past all that with everything
Yeah.
they do in the movie, but especially with the relationship, I'm like, it just makes sense. It's nice to be able to jump in and say, oh no, we've got at least 3 months of dating behind these guys, however much longer they've known each other in real life. But like, it makes sense that they're in love. It makes sense that they'd go to these lengths to help each other and to save each other.
Okay,
course.
speaking of 3 months, jumping back to the very beginning, I really liked the framing device of 30 years ago, Superman got here. 3 years ago, he started being Superman. 3 months ago, like 3 days ago, this happened, and 3 hours ago, we got the crap beat out of it.
Mhm.
Like, and then not being mentioned in that initial thing, but getting the info later of, oh, they've been dating. I really like that 3 thing. I'm very curious to see if that device appears in future movies, or if that was just like whoa, we could make this a thing in this movie. Because I thought it was very fun.
I did too.
Yeah, I like that.
Mhm.
It's a good opening.
Yeah.
It's a good way of catching people up to speed in this new universe
Mhm.
that we're establishing without feeling like you had to have watched everything in that universe. you know?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just good to have like a Star Wars type scroll on the front, like, here's where we're at, and go.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Well, I think it's a trend with superhero movie reboots, because it's like, yeah, like, this has been done a lot of times, so you know.
Mhm.
So we
Yeah.
don't need to hash over. And I think I appreciate those kind of movies where, because yeah, we do know, and we don't need to hash over that. We can get that in context in the first movie.
If I ever have to watch another origin story movie again, I'm gonna kill myself. Want it on the record.
How are you gonna know how Peter Parker got his superpowers if you don't see the spider bite him?
The great
But
question.
is that a whole movie?
And gave it to him.
Like, is that a whole movie, or is that one scene of a movie and then other
then he's
stuff
gotta
happens?
go in a wrestling match, and then his uncle's gotta go chase after him, and then he's gotta see his uncle get shot, and then he's gotta feel really bad about it.
And then his
Yeah.
parents get shot in an alley and the pearl necklace breaks.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And then he slips on the pearls and falls and hits his head and wakes up 30 years later and is struggling to piece these past lives back together so that he can live
fic
again.
idea. Oh my gosh. That man wakes up. He only remembers being 8 and
now suddenly he's a grown man and he's a billionaire and he's like,
he's
what
a
do I
billionaire.
do?
Well, he was born a
Batman
billionaire.
fic.
He was born rich. He was born, the wealth is not surprising.
Perfect segue. Yeah, no, I think like the way that like and then he woke up works is if you're like gonna now do something else. So
Can we talk about? Oh, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
Was gonna
Batman
say,
fan fiction?
I'm the Batman fanfic expert. They said, "Can we talk about Superman with you?" I said, "Everything I know about DC is from Batman fanfiction, so yes."
We were like, that's why we came to you.
Mhm.
We know
The resident expert.
Yes. Sometimes people ship Batman and Superman together, so Superman shows up and he's there and he's cool.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm.
People ship everyone with Superman. It's because he rocks. He's a good guy.
It's because he topped every man.
Because Superman tops every man.
As we've established.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Well, was gonna say, can we talk about Lex Luthor's girlfriend? And I was gonna say her name.
Yes.
And I'm not a feminist because apparently I don't remember her name.
Eve.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
What was it?
That was really embarrassing. I'm a feminist again. It's Eve.
Eve. That's right. Okay, what are your thoughts on Lex Luthor's girlfriend? I'm curious about this.
I love her.
Yes.
I love her. I love her. I love that she's underestimated, even by the audience. I was like, of course he'd have like, just someone pretty to stand around. Of course he wouldn't really care about her taking pictures in the background of stuff because she's stupid.
Yes.
Like, whatever.
Mhm.
I love that you don't see her as a valid threat to Lex until they bring up
She's been taking pictures with all this stuff in the background the whole time.
I loved that moment. I loved her at first because she's taking pictures during these horrible events, and it's like
that rocks.
Right, like she's
okay,
crazy.
But like this tracks. This does not surprise me. People would do this. But then yes, she's gotten pictures of all this important information to defame Luthor. Like absolutely brilliant.
You know why too? Because he had made a point to tell her about all of his ex-girlfriends that he keeps in this pocket universe. So going into this, she knew
She's in danger.
maybe I should have some kind of protection here. Maybe I should have some kind of a backup plan. I love everything about her.
Yeah,
she rocks so hard to me. Like you said, I liked her before the reveal of like she knew what she was doing.
Yes,
especially like her after.
One thing that kind of bugged me, I really liked the Daily Planet crew. I wish we got more time with them because it seemed like such a fleshed out like area. Like it felt like all these characters have personalities. Like the Daily Planet office was beautiful. They've
all got relationships and
they've all got relationships. I wish we got a little more time in there with that because like that was just interesting and it's so many interesting characters that we just don't have time to be with. So hopefully in the future we get more of them. I liked Jimmy. I didn't like how Jimmy treated Eve. That the joke of Jimmy being like this like woman magnet was kind of bizarre to me because he's not attractive. Like the point of the joke is, oh, all these gorgeous women just want Jimmy. That's crazy. And
right, but he's just like regular looking. Like he's a handsome guy.
This is not a shocker. This guy, like, if you would give like really like you have to stop casting like beautiful Hollywood people if you want me to have the shock value of, wow, why are all these women attracted to this guy? Like,
Right.
no, Jimmy's an objectively attractive man.
Maybe it's because they, like everyone at the Daily Planet, only
Or
knew
used
him
to seeing.
as young Sean in the show Psych.
Mhm.
So they were like,
Yeah.
that's a kid. What are you
They're like,
talking
that's young
about?
Tom. He's like
Yeah,
15.
maybe that's why.
Yeah. I think it's either
What
because
was
it's
the little
young Sean or because everybody else who works at the Daily Planet is also Hollywood attractive.
Yes.
So like
So they're just
by
used
their
to it.
standards, he's like just regular.
Yes.
He's nothing.
Well, because I think the movie makers are like, oh, you're going to see David Cornsweet and you're going to be like, wow, what a beautiful man. But no, everybody wants Jimmy. But I'm like, these are two.
You're like, yeah, but sure, like
Equally
he's
normal,
also
attractive.
handsome. Like, who cares?
Yeah. They've got to get like a little bit more of a freak in there.
Yes.
Be
Yes.
like, who?
Like a straight up Quasimodo, and then people are like,
Yes.
whoa, hey,
Yes.
because that's
Yeah.
different.
But I didn't love how he like was so annoyed by Eve. Like that felt a little weird to me.
I
I
feel
was like,
like
this feels like a
especially
weird.
after the reveal, and he's still like,
Yes.
she's like, you saved me, and she's like running up to him and hugging him, and he's like, you know,
I know, like,
I was like, okay,
better.
she's a beautiful woman, and she saved your ass. So
Yeah.
yeah,
For me, the ending, I feel
it's
like
weird
kind
how they
of-
could like both do better than that relationship.
Yes. Correct.
I did kind of like how the ending was like kind of mid Jimmy soften a little bit
Mhm.
with it, be like, okay, I think this could work all right.
Mhm.
Where he,
This was
you
like,
see that
she
moment
deserves
of him
better
like,
than this dude.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve a man to settle for her.
No, that is true.
Mhm.
That is, and that's true.
I think she should become a lesbian. I think that would be way better.
He should be. I'm
Okay,
right
and
here.
this is what I said to Olivia, like when we were watching the movie.
Yeah.
Is there was a moment where I was like, okay, Jimmy's gay. That's gonna be the reveal. He's been sleeping with Lex the whole time. You know, the moment where he like pulls
Yes.
out his
Oh, so he goes into the and he. I was like, who's this like contact that he's pulling out? Yeah.
It
Mhm.
was like that's it's either Lex or someone close to Lex or
Yes.
it's Ultraman. That was actually my guess, was that it was
Mm.
Ultraman.
I
Mhm.
thought I low-key thought it was gonna be Ultraman. Yeah.
Yeah, I was convinced. So then it was Eve, and it like extra double shocked me because I thought I had figured it out. And I had like,
like,
seen
oh,
through
he's just
them.
like regular. Oh,
Okay, so that
Oh.
I thought the fact that they were like
I
showing
had to
the
rein
women
it back
being
a
super
little bit.
attracted to him
I was
was
a little
gonna be
too
like a-
excited,
red herring of like, oh, women
Yeah.
really like him, and it's because he's
but
kind
he
of like
only likes faceless men.
exactly where like cats only like the people who
Yes.
don't like cats.
Yes.
Mm.
So women are just inherently attracted to him
Mhm.
because, but he's so
Because he's
so
unavailable.
into men.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that
Jimmy should have been gay.
Yeah. Well, in the sequel, they can both be gay. That
They
would
can
be
both
great.
be gay, and that will be
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. I really
I feel like they
Eve.
make a lot more sense as beards than they do as a real couple.
They do. Because I don't
It's
feel like either of
crazy
them
that
are
they're
actually
together.
into each other.
No.
I feel like they made such a big deal of her feet.
Yes, I was like, that's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's fine to have.
What is this, a Quentin Tarantino movie?
No, literally. Yeah.
Shut
So
up about her feet.
I think it's fine to have moments where it's like, huh, I don't like that in this movie. This is a good movie and I like it. I don't like that's the decision that you made. And that's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think it ruins the rest of the movie.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
We just
I
have to
think
like
someti- and it-
recognize the world in which the movie exists. Like it's not like the plot that they're building and the world that they're building, but also like our world looking in. And there's certain things that they like can't escape from. So they're doing like on purpose commentary about like this international conflict and when it's okay to get involved. They're doing on purpose commentary about like the tech bro industry and whatever. But then there's a little other stuff that you're like, just as an audience member, you're like, oh, you
Yes.
don't even know that you're doing this right now.
No, like you don't realize kind of misogynist here a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like you should be treated better than this just because she's like a hot, dumb blonde.
Yeah,
Like doesn't mean that she doesn't deserve somebody who actually cares about her.
yeah.
Yeah.
My friend's other big complaint was with the movie was she feels like Superman gets like his trash wrecked way too much. She was like, he should be Superman. He should be harder to beat up than this. It feels like every fight he was getting like every fight.
Disagree. Hard disagree.
Mhm.
Super disagree. The whole point of a movie is to have the main character
Go through
struggle
conflict.
through conflict. So I love the idea that they created a very believable conflict for Superman, for this ultra super powerful creature who is supposed to be unbeatable. You put him in any other situation, he's going to be unbeatable. So I love the idea that they can create these situations where Lex Luthor has the upper hand, objectively. I love the idea that he's torn between saving. It's not Metro City. Where does he live?
Metropolis.
Metropolis. Thank you. My God.
Hello, Metro City.
It felt very believable to me, and I think it would have been a very boring movie if we watched it and Superman could just wreck everybody's shit all the time. What are we watching then? What's the point? I love the idea that he lost and had to work really hard and try to figure out different solutions to these problems. Sorry, my phone is dying. I'm moving you over here.
No.
You're good. I agree, though, and it makes sense, with the Lex Luthor that we have in this movie, who has studied Superman's every move for so long and is so obsessed with him because he's gay and also because he's evil separately, but equally importantly. So it's he keeps losing because the whole thing is set up to get him.
Yes.
They know what his weaknesses are and they're using them on purpose. It's not like happenstance that he just is weak.
Especially the fights against Ultraman and the reveal that Ultraman is a clone of himself. Who's going to be able to beat up Superman? Superman.
I really liked that.
I really love. I was like, ooh, who's Ultraman? And then it was him, and I was like, okay. But then I was like, oh, Lex Luthor canonically has cloning and has canonically cloned Superman. This is super big for Superboy fans.
Baby Trap. Yeah.
I am so excited for Superboy! I'm so excited for Superboy! Superboy!
Connor! Know his name.
Get over here! I love Superboy so much.
We know him personally. Connor, next time you want to be on the podcast, just, give us a quick text. We're available.
my favorite my favorite member of the Bat family, to go back to Batman fanfic, Batman has a family, and it's all his Robins. So the first Robin number 1, Dick Grayson, goes on to be Nightwing. And then we have Robin number 2, Jason Todd, dies, spoiler, for DC stuff, and then resurrected, is fine, goes on to be the Red Hood. And then Robin number 3, Tim Drake, Robin, Jason comes, beats him up, and stabs him. And then he goes on to be Red Robin. And then 4th Robin, Damian Wayne, Bruce's only actual biological child, is current Robin. But my favorite is Tim Drake, unfortunately. I'm that girl. Yeah. Nobody else knows what this means. I know. I love him so much, but a lot of people ship him with, because he is on it. He is on. It's not Teen Titans. It's Young on a team together. And
Connor's kind of a dick in that. I've only seen a couple episodes.
But he's a leather jacket.
Why are you being so mean right now?
I'm excited. For the conflict that will bring to Superman, because Superman has a very hard time with that, and with Superboy's existence in general. Anyways,
I did also see. I think it was either a tweet or letterbox review of this Lex Luthor absolutely would baby trap Superman. But I think that all ties in very well together.
Yes.
Yeah.
1000%.
He has
because he's evil and
capacity. Because he's evil and gay. And he's not evil because he's gay.
I really liked the monkeys writing tweets about Superman.
That's funny.
I will say I did not like I hate conceptually everything about Lex Luthor's prison. Square glass cubes all stacked on top of each other. where are these people going to the bathroom? How are those glass cubes staying clean? Just like a lot of questions there that are unlike the Fortress of Solitude, where it's like, I don't need to know. I fully buy into this. I was like, Lex, this prison sucks. Have these people all been in here for 1 hour? Like, what? What is this stupid?
Right.
And then the baby was weird.
There's no plumbing. The baby looked weird.
The baby was weird.
But the thing with the baby, it felt like it went on for too long. I don't know. I don't know how you fix that. Because in my head, I'm like, get rid of the baby. Like, why did he need to be here and be a baby? Oh, we have Olivia Twine.
That's crazy. I did
Incredible.
remember one more thing that I wanted to say about Lois Lane.
Yes.
That kind of made me laugh when I read it.
Yeah.
But I think overall as a win is that they intentionally cast, James Gunn intentionally cast a quote unquote older woman as Lois
Right.
Lane. And I don't think they meant it like that, but it's
Yeah.
because one of the last Lois Lanes that had been cast was like 22. And they're like,
Mhm.
that's too young. She's not,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
not an experienced journalist
That is too
No.
young.
who has a Pulitzer.
Yes.
Like, we need to
Right.
like cast a woman, you know, like who
Mhm.
Yeah.
can conceivably be old enough to have done those things.
Uh-huh.
So the phrasing of it made me laugh because it's like,
Yes.
oh, an older woman, she's
An
practically
older woman.
falling apart at the seams. She's mid-30s.
One foot in the grave.
But I do think it was a win overall. I think that was
Yeah, that was
the
the
correct
right
choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it is crazy for her to be 20.
Mhm. So yet another win for Lois. Lady Rock.
Mhm.
Lois Lane.
And for women everywhere, actually.
Cast older women.
Should just be true in
Mhm.
general.
Let's
Across the
normalize
board.
knowing that it takes a long time to do things, and you can be, you can't be 22 and be an accomplished journalist with a Pulitzer. And if you
Or
can,
anything.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am 26 and I've never done anything. So
I've never even tried. I looked at people doing things and I said, I'm not participating.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
But things can happen at any age, you know, like Meryl Streep didn't start acting until she was an older woman or whatever.
It's crazy
so.
to me because it feels like she's just always been around. So
Yes.
where was she before she
Yeah.
started acting? Why was she not always acting? She should
No,
like
no.
I understand that she started
think
acting
she
when
was,
she was
like-
older, but in my head it's like Moses. You know, when she started, she'd always been there.
Like Moses. Yeah, the classic Moses thing.
Everyone's always saying that about Moses.
They are. And by
But we said it first, but after
said it
we said
first.
it, everybody's always been saying it.
yes. Mm-hmm. That's correct.
I think we should talk about the Justice Gang. Oh, what were you gonna
Yes,
say?
yes. Let's talk about the Justice Gang. They were very fun.
I loved them. I loved them.
Mm-hmm. I think it does a good job in acknowledging, like, okay, if we're in a world of superheroes and superheroes have been around, what would this look like? And how could this first start? Like, it was, I mean, the name is so funny. The combination of characters is very fun, and I think they like bring something to the movie without taking away from it being a Superman movie. And make the world feel lived in and alive, and like there's a implied past that we might not have seen but exists.
Yeah. I liked that they're corporate sponsored superheroes. So after every time they save somebody, they're like, on behalf of the Lord Corporation or whatever it is,
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very good.
we're here for you.
Uh-huh.
You know, like I liked that element of it, but I also like that I love Guy. I
Yeah.
love him. He
Yeah.
sucks so bad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a highlight of the movie
Yes.
for me, for sure.
First of all, Nathan Fillion. Hi, Betty.
First of all, he's Nathan Fillion, but I just loved that he was so like he didn't have to be like that. You know what I mean? Like every choice that he makes, you're like, he didn't have to
Dude.
do that, you know?
Love him so
And I think
much.
I even like texted you, Whitney, while I was watching it, just like because that was my highlight of the movie. One of the only things I said while watching was like, I love this guy,
Yeah.
he sucks. He's so mean.
Yeah, reacts to Superman, and it's just you staring
One
until
text.
Guy Gardner shows up. I like
Yeah,
this
and then
guy.
I go, I like this guy. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it because again, I feel like a lot of movies are afraid to make characters annoying.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Have a
And
character be annoying
yes.
and also helpful. It's great
Hmm.
because it makes you feel seen for those of us who've had like coworkers. Also, he's just entertaining. Like, I'm a man of the cloth. So women love my haircut. Love everything about him. He's so funny. He's great.
Yeah.
I told Olivia this already, but Nathan Fillion did insist on the bowl cut. He's like, it's in the comics. First of all, if we don't do it, we're gonna hear about it. People are gonna be upset. But also,
Hmm.
look at it. Like he was
Yeah.
so dead set on the bowl cut. He would not
It's
take no for an
really
answer.
good. Well,
Yeah.
and David Cornsweet was like, we have to make the underwear work.
Yes, I was gonna talk about that
Like we
too.
have
Yeah.
to like
He's like,
I
I have
just
to wear
think
tights
like
and a cape. Like,
yes.
He's like, I am the
I,
super crazy powerful being, but I want kids to not be afraid of me.
Such a
I don't
good
think
way.
I'd be
right.
afraid of looking a little goofy. I want to
Mhm.
look approachable. He's
Yes.
the only one who's ever understood this
Hmm.
character, I think.
Well, it's such a good way to explain that because like yeah, when Superman was made, like they were mimicking pro wrestle like they were mimicking wrestlers like and so like that's why their costumes look like that. And so I I love David Cornsweet's justification of yeah, like Superman is also trying to look like a wrestler because he's trying to see him approaching and a little goofy. I feel
Yeah.
like the ending for me went on a little too long. Like it was like, okay, Superman's busting out of prison and he's saving this baby for a long time,
For
and
a
then he's
long
fighting
time.
Ultraman for a long time. And I feel like that could have been condensed a little bit. I feel like it didn't like need to be drawn out as much as it was, especially because I was like, Superman's not dying here. Like I know that.
Do you? Because sometimes he dies.
Sometimes
We
he
know that.
dies.
Not naming any names.
Um,
But he could
but
die.
he could die. But I liked the world like starting to be torn apart. And I liked Lex's like, oh, I'm gonna stop once I reach like
I'll meet you up there. Oh, sorry.
you're you're good. You mean this 2 hour long call is cutting into the rest
What,
of your
your
day?
time?
I feel like even our tangents were related. Like, I feel like we've been pretty on
Yeah,
it
well,
today.
because we were talking about Batman.
Well, yeah.
Same universe.
Same
Mhm.
universe, same place.
And we
same
had
guy.
planned to talk about Batman fanfic. So again, I feel like
Yeah, yeah.
we're
So
shooting
it's
at like a
very, very
98%.
related. Yeah, usually when we go on a tangent, we're relating to things that have never been spoken about in the same sentence before.
Yes.
So we're like, it'll work. We're gonna
Yes,
make it work.
I know this.
Yeah. Have you seen our like 25-minute video that Olivia had to just completely remove from Rogue One? That's just us laughing about a really bad, like, women are bad drivers joke.
Really misogynistic
I
joke.
watched the Rogue One video. I don't know if I've seen that edits. I
It's just
remember you
called Rogue One
referencing it though, in
outtake.
the recent video.
Yeah.
I'm
We
a fan of
referenced
the
it
pod.
again recently. Yeah, but like last week we were talking about our 1924 clown tragedy and then
Yeah.
also like stuff that's on HBO right now. Like this is not
This is hard hitting journalism.
exactly nobody's doing it like this. Probably because
Nobody's
we're not doing it
like
right.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like at the end they all have to like Superman can't be in multiple places at once. I like the involvement of the Justice Gang, and I like the again like this is if this is a power fantasy, the power fantasy here is I can just intervene and do good and help people, and it will work out and be good. And like that in itself is punk rock. Like think of the like
Mhm.
end credit song, which is so good.
Love it.
I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. And the conversation that he and Lewis have of, yeah, I'm punk rock, and like, okay, what are we defining as punk rock? Like going against the system to help people. Like, and in this fantasy world, like, he's able to use others' help to navigate the consequences of that and have it turn out in a good, successful way. It's like, yeah, like, if we're gonna use a power fantasy, like, this is what I want it to be.
Having friends.
Having friends and
if only friends were real. Yeah.
Too bad they aren't.
I don't know. What would we do? Yeah, but I love that. I feel like you brought up earlier, like the fear of like, well, what if this character has this power and then he can just do whatever he wants? And I love that for Superman and for like the other heroes, that's true, but what they want is like not to be evil. So it's like fine that they have that power, and we can like play around with like, what if you could do like anything that you wanted, and that thing was always like watching out for other people and like trying to make things better and trying to prevent harm in some way, instead of like if Lex Luthor could do whatever he wanted to do, it would be the end of everything. Because he doesn't care about creating a pocket universe, even though it's super dangerous. He's like, yeah, but like I need it.
I need it to put my guys I don't like in it.
I have to put my guys in there.
Ex-girlfriends.
My ex-girlfriends.
Can't
do that,
and there's
Lex.
glass cells that might have a toilet but don't have plumbing. So why do they even have the toilet?
Why do they have the toilet? There's no plumbing.
I figured it out. There's actually individual pocket universes in every toilet.
That's probably it.
The genius comes from the bald, you see.
Wow.
Yeah.
James Gunn,
yeah.
hit her up. He's got the answers. Oh no,
yeah,
what was I going to say?
Can we talk about Mr. Terrific?
Oh my gosh. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yes, he's so good.
Again, I love everything about him.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
His fight scene was one of the best things I've ever seen. I've
It's
rewatched
so
it probably
interesting.
1,000 times. First of all, I'm a simple person. I like fight scenes set to upbeat poppy music.
Yes.
It's just fun for me. That's never
Yes.
gonna not work for me.
Yeah.
But especially when it's a guy, they're like, oh, it's just the smart one. And he hasn't really done much for the whole movie. He has just kind of been typing and like working on his computers, and he's got these floating balls around, and it's like, okay, but like, what can he? And it's like, oh no, he kicks ass.
Yes.
So like, are we seeing this? Even Lois, whose boyfriend is actually Superman. It's Superman that she's dating.
Superman for real. Yeah, in
like,
real life.
Literally. Yeah. And she sees this happen and is like, holy shit. Like, she loses her mind. That's how cool it is. Too cool he is. He rocks. Love him.
No, I totally agree. I think I like the balance they have of like, yes, Mr. Terrific like is so cool and Guy is so like ridiculous, and then Hawk Girl is just dealing with it all. I think it's a fun balance in characters there. Fun fight scene, man.
Yeah, actually, we're going to see Pretty in Pink tonight.
Okay.
Which I haven't seen.
I mean, it's only a movie.
Yeah.
Only a movie. That's so true. When are we not saying that? Like, for real. It's genuinely every episode.
People are annoyed, I'm sure. We don't get a lot of comments these days that aren't like notes for how to improve.
Yeah. People are so kind about it always.
That's true.
How far away is the restroom? I'm so sorry, guys. You can keep talking.
So, anyways, Superman.
Forget about that poor son of a bitch.
Yeah, sucks for
Yeah.
her. We're talking about Superman. What else happened in this movie?
I don't know. See, Whitney's the one who wrote down the plot. I wrote down my thoughts after.
Amazing.
So what else happens in this movie? Not sure.
I feel like we talked about everything.
Yeah. Oh no,
We
we
have
didn't
a
talk
few
about
more
Beck
things.
Bennett rolling around in the spaceship because there's not enough seats for him. We didn't talk about
No,
that.
but you did talk about that 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
But
You can
just
just
so
cut
you
that in
know,
here.
as a follow-up, that
Yes.
really does happen, and I did think it was funny.
It's confirmation. Did happen.
Mhm.
We all saw it.
It was
Yeah,
real.
I love that
It
guy.
wasn't clickbait. It wasn't like she wasn't trying to like get me to watch the movie, and then I get to the end and
No.
I'm like, where the hell was Beck Bennett? It's
Rolling
real.
around in the spaceship.
Yeah.
Would never lie about
It's
that.
real, and it can
On the
happen to you.
record.
Make it happen to you. I wish.
Yeah, I love him so much. And talked about it a couple episodes ago. They didn't need to do that. They could have so
They didn't.
easily
No,
just not had that in.
his character's basically unnecessary. Like he didn't really have to be
Yeah.
there at all. But it's
No.
funny that he's there.
I
Yeah.
think they're setting up.
Which makes it necessary.
I think they're.
Exactly.
I think they didn't use the Daily Planet people as much as they could have, and it could have just been Jimmy and Lewis. I think they're setting up a zany cast of characters to be more prevalent either in the future movies, or I could very well see
Enough show?
a show
The spin-off show. Yeah.
Daily Planet.
That is actually what I was going to say earlier when we were talking about them is Al, have you seen Home Alone 2? It relates, I promise.
I don't know that I have, but I have listened to the My Brother and Me episode that talks extensively about it.
Okay, so you know
So you've
about
basically
how
seen
So basically, yeah.
excellent. Okay. So you know about how the like hotel staff has their own little like fun dynamic going on and how they're like the minor antagonists in the movie. It's what's his name? Olivia.
Donald
What's
Trump?
his name? No!
No! Tim Curry!
Sorry, thank you.
Sorry. Podcast.
Tim Curry, thank you. My gosh, that was the scariest moment of my life. They have like the most fun dynamic. Since you haven't seen it, I highly recommend that you do watch it because it's infinitely better than the first Home Alone.
Really?
It rocks. It's so good, dude.
Dang.
And I've been saying this for years,
Mhm.
and I finally feel like I've been given this position as a podcaster to be able to speak on this and raise awareness
Yeah.
to people about
Mhm.
how First Home Alone is good, but what it did best was
Yes.
giving us Home Alone 2.
Okay, wait. I have
Many
seen
such
Home Alone
cases,
2,
actually.
and I do have to make a clarification in case everybody's wondering. I don't think that's the one they talk about in My Brother and Me. It's either 1 or 3, and I apologize. And I'm just trying to keep myself honest here.
It's good that you clarified
That's
that
actually
because
really
our
big of
commenters
you.
are like
Thank you.
on it.
I know.
They're rabid.
I
Yeah.
know. There's
It's like,
There's an Ali
As
Stevens
a-
on there who's like kind of psycho sometimes about you guys.
Yeah, and kind of mean.
Me, honestly.
Yeah. I thought it was supposed to be a silent film. Why are you guys talking so much? Yeah.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I
We
laughed so
remember.
hard.
We remember, Al. Okay.
Out of that one.
Yeah, that one was
Sure,
pretty good.
That was,
Actually.
that was
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm thinking of having it framed.
Or like embroidered on a pillow.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Like bless this house.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of
Yeah.
silent films, Al, have
Yes.
we talked to you about the clown thing?
No, but I saw that you'd post a video about it, but then I didn't watch it because
Yeah.
I had to jump on a podcast with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
would rather you.
It was bad timing.
Yeah.
But you should watch it. It's so good. And then you'll understand my Paul Beaumont AMVs that I've been making.
I see. Yes.
Watch the movie, and then
Oh,
you can watch the
watch the
podcast.
movie.
Don't
Okay.
watch the podcast.
Okay.
Because
we
there's-
don't do the
'cause
movie.
there's spoilers.
The movie's better.
The movie is so good to just
I
go
see.
in and let it happen to you.
Wow.
Yeah, Olivia described it to me as a Shakespearean tragedy,
Yes.
but it's also like Rajamouli, that Indian director who did Bahubali and RRR.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And it's a silent film about a clown.
It's a silent film about a clown. And just so you know, it's based on a Russian play.
Oh,
So
even
that's
better.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like story of all time.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
beautiful.
character of all time.
Yeah.
Paul Beaumont.
Anyway, hang on. I'm back. I figured, I remembered.
Yes.
Okay, so Home Alone 2, the hotel cast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yes.
still trying to figure out why we were talking about the clown movie, but yeah, it's that's unrelated, really.
So the Home Alone 2, the hotel people saw a tweet, and I believe this with all my heart, is that I love the movie for what it is, but I would have watched like 80 seasons of the hotel staff just like as a
Mhm.
spin-off show. They rock so
Mhm.
hard. Like I wouldn't
Mhm.
even need a connection to anything else. Or again,
Yeah.
it's just them being in the hotel together forever. And that's how I feel about the Justice Gang. If we never saw Superman or Lex Luthor or anyone else from this movie ever again,
Yes.
that's how I'd want to, like,
It would be okay if we had a Daily Planet TV show.
if we had a Daily Planet spinoff. That
Mhm.
rocks. I think I said
Yes.
Justice Gang a minute ago.
You did
but
say
I
Justice Gang, and that's wrong.
I meant Daily Planet.
And that's
And
wrong.
I'm sorry.
And you
I
should be
appreciate
ashamed.
you keeping me honest.
Oh, and that's what I was saying too. I appreciated, Allie, your honesty and your commitment to making things right, because as
Uh-huh.
women in a male-dominated field, I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of podcasters feel like they can get away with that kind of thing, and
For
we
sure.
need to be kind of a shining light in the darkness to say, no, you have to stand up for the truth.
Yes. Who's fact checking the podcasts? Nobody.
Right. Other
We have-
podcasts?
Other podcasts?
Mm.
So we have to fact check ourselves.
Mhm.
So I appreciate you appreciating me for my brave choices and decisions, and Whitney, I appreciate your choice to follow.
And this is like women uplifting each other and like
Yes.
following in each other's like correct, righteous footsteps. That's what I'm
Mhm.
seeing you two doing right now. So I really appreciate that we can all be here on this beautiful Valentine's Day.
Love wins.
Yeah.
Yay, we're all
Yay!
gonna be divorced.
And that's Superman 2025.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There you have it. That's the movie.
Whitney has more thoughts though.
I have just a few more quick ones.
Yeah.
James Gunn did say that he was heavily inspired by Godzilla -1
Mhm.
because that movie rocked
Who is
and kicked ass. Also, it was
Mhm.
so good, and we're gonna have to talk about that one at some point. And Guillermo del Toro said that he loved it so much because the message was like, you can choose to be good.
Yes.
And he's like, that's crazy. Love that. So big shout
Yeah.
out to Guillermo del Toro. Love that guy.
yes.
Big shout out to Godzilla -1. Love that guy.
Love that guy.
So much. Yeah, for real. And then also, can we talk about Ma and Pa Kent real quick?
Yes. I loved them. I loved how human they were. Like not even like hot actors, just like normal people. Not that they weren't hot, but they were just normal people.
Yeah, they were normal
Yeah, big
people.
MILF and DILF
They're
energy
just like
for
an
sure.
older couple, like
Yeah,
with an
like-
adult child that they love, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, they're kind of bad at technology.
Yeah.
Like they got heavy accents.
Mhm.
They're just like, I love them so much.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I loved them so much. And this is another thing that podcasters, I'm not gonna, yeah, you know, again, not gonna name any names, but some podcasters,
Man of Steel.
some podcasters really didn't like that they were like just Kansas Hicks.
And they're wrong. Because that's
Yeah,
what
and
they
they're-
are.
Aren't they supposed to be?
So wrong. That's like the point,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
is that they are normal
Mhm.
people.
Mhm.
It's not whatever the hell his name is, Kevin Spacey.
Feige? What?
I'm trying to
Donald
remember who
Trump?
played.
Walter
I
White?
don't remember.
What?
I don't remember the name of the guy. I think it's Kevin Spacey who plays Pa Kent in other Superman movies.
Okay.
But they're not him. It's just normal people.
Yes.
Mhm.
Kent cries. He loves his boy. And Ma Kent calls it the box. Like, it's a
Yeah.
TV, but she calls it a
Yes.
box. It's just, I love them so much. They're real people, and he loves them.
Yes.
And you see where he came from, and you're like, yeah, that makes sense. Those two produced that guy.
Yeah, like they raised
Because
him
they're
for
good
real.
people. Yeah. For real, for real. They're his parents. I love them so much. Every time they make it home to the farm
Mhm.
and they're sitting by his bed, and he's like, they sent me here to kill people, Mom. They sent me here to hurt people. And they're all three crying, and Lois is like in the corner trying, like, she's like,
Just like, uh-oh.
it's so funny, but it makes me tear up every time because they're just like, it's so real. I love them. They're good.
Yeah.
They did a good
Yeah.
job on them.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all. We made it through all my notes.
Amazing.
Yay!
A
Yay.
big round of applause for all three of us. Yay.
We did it!
We actually didn't tell you, but this was a
Yeah.
tryout to see whether you'd be welcome back for future episodes. And I think I can speak for both of us when I say that you passed.
Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
Olivia, is that true?
Yeah.
That's really big for me. This is really exciting.
You made
Yeah.
it, kid.
Well, for us,
Welcome to the big times.
Yeah. Glad to have you on the team.
Mom, I'm on a podcast. It's 2 hours long and it's about Superman.
Yeah.
I have said this before to people. I think I was built to be a podcast guest. I
Mm.
love talking. And I love sharing my thoughts. But I think I would be annoying as a host. So I think I'm a fun, and also I'm here now.
I disagree.
Mm.
I don't think you can be annoying, but I do think that you're my favorite guest we've had.
I think Al can be annoying. I think Al can do whatever she wants to do.
Thank you, Olivia. I'm a real
Women can
Guy
be
Gardner over
annoying.
here.
She's trying to limit your
can be
potential. and I'm not
grating.
gonna have it.
Women can be annoying too.
Yeah. Women in male-dominated spaces. Come on. No, but I otherwise agree with Whitney that I think you would be an interesting person to listen to anytime, not just as a guest. But I also think that we should become famous enough that we
Yes.
collaborate with other podcasts. So we
Yes.
can be guests, but we can also be hosts.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Be good.
I'm really excited when you guys hit it big, and I can just kind of ride that coattail.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that's my goal, my plan.
We're dragging you into fame with us, whether you like it or not. So I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like
no,
it.
I'm
Because it's
thrilled.
bound to
you're-
happen.
Hopefully, I'll get a book published from this. So,
Oh, that would be good. Yeah. And then you can go and promote your book
yes,
on people's podcasts.
On
But you're
people's
you started
podcasts.
here.
yes.
And that's really good. You could be on Amy Poehler.
I could be on Amy Poehler. I've been getting a lot of YouTube shorts about Amy Poehler's podcast, and I'm
Mhm.
I love that for her.
I think she's a good person for it. She's very she's personable, she's sweet, and she's Amy Poehler. So it's a very
She's
funny
Amy Poehler.
time. Yeah.
She is Amy Poehler. That is true. I've heard that.
Yeah. I've always said that.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of getting sick of it.
Yeah. We're like,
Oh,
okay,
Olivia's
Amy
so
Poehler
saying-
is Amy Poehler. We get it. Pick a new tautology.
Oh man. Well, guys, thank you so much for having me on your podcast. This was
Thank you so
fun.
much for
thanks
coming.
being here. It was so
Yeah.
fun.
Shout out to
I love you
Superman
so much. You're one of
2025.
my favorite people.
And thank you, audience, for listening to women in a male-dominated field.
Mhm.
That's really brave and powerful of you.
It's really brave and powerful of you, the audience. And Al, if you ever happen to watch another movie and you want somebody to talk about it with, let us know and we can do this again.
Heck
And we can
yes.
pick a different color to accidentally match it.
Yeah. Well, we just have to all know in our hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't coordinate ahead
No.
of time. That's
Of
cheating.
course. It's just on the day.
Yeah.
You're like, we're picking
What's
up a
the
vibe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
And if I don't get it right, I'm off.
Yeah. That was actually, you were in immediately when you got into the waiting room and we were all wearing green. I knew.
Wow.
Yeah. The rest of this was just to keep up appearances. We didn't want to seem too eager.
Well, I mean, it's not much of a podcast episode if it's, oh my gosh, we're all wearing the same shirt. The end.
And then we leave.
We leave. You do
It's
still
not
need
even
an
a
hour
YouTube
and a half of.
It's like a YouTube short.
That's a vine right there.
Yeah.
Because we're all
The best
wearing
5
green.
seconds
It's
of-
all coming
The best
together.
5 seconds of each episode we upload as YouTube shorts.
You should do that. I was like, this should
I think that would be funny.
be
That could work. I think we might get more views that way. It's kind of
We
intimidating
probably
to see
would.
two full hour
we actually
videos.
definitely would. But I just love the idea of it not even being highlights of insightful things that we say, but just
Just do the
I
jokes.
love that shirt, and then we're done.
Yes.
It's a
Yeah,
pretty
so
good
you're
driver
scrolling through and
for
you're
a
like,
woman.
who are these people? What's the point of this video?
What's the point of this video? Who knows?
Who knows? What's the point of any video?
We don't.
Why is anybody here?
Philosophy.
hmm
Yeah,
Oh,
I need a job.
we
Yeah.
have to make this podcast go viral.
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
please, please.
It's
We
the
need
only
this to
way,
be a
because like,
viable
what other
income.
chance do either of us have to like, have a steady income?
It's not happening.
There's
It's
not
not
another
happening.
Congress person for Whitney to work for.
I know. Oh yeah, you could just work your way through, figure out like the best and worst person to work with.
It's true. I could do that. Met
Yeah.
what's his name? I met
Or you
Cory
could choose
Booker
life.
once.
So,
I could
Oh.
do that. Yeah. Actually
Yeah.
liked him. He was nice. He talked to
that's
me.
good. That's
Which,
nice.
you know,
You
The
that's
boss
rare.
that I had
That's
for 2
rare
full
in a
years
government
didn't.
representative.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because some of them look at you and go, that's it. And that's all you ever
Mhm.
get from them. Even though, again, you worked for them for 2 years.
You know?
Yeah. You know what? I take back all of my complaining from the last 5 minutes. Whatever is going on with me right now is infinitely better. It's still better than what, this is good.
Because
I'll take it.
you could have had to go to work this week.
You could have had to go to work this week, and I did, and
And how was that?
it was bad.
Yeah. You made it through.
Yeah.
So
Really
things
proud
are
of
looking
you.
up.
Thank you.
It's a long weekend.
Not for me.
Ah, dang it.
You could call out. You could be sick on Monday.
I
Yeah, you
could
could be sick on Monday.
Actually, I actually cannot complain about my job because it is actually really like it's a great job and like super flexible, and I could just be like, hey, it's a holiday, I don't want to come in, and they'd be like, okay. But I won't be there Wednesday through Friday, so
Oh, right.
like I might as well get in the hours while I can because I would like money, so I will work.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
That's always
Money's
the
pretty
problem.
good.
It's like,
Yeah.
do I want to go to work? Yeah, always no. Do I want to be paid for that work? Yes.
Yes,
So,
I won't be at work, and they
yeah.
want me to be an influencer at work, so.
Hey, so you could plug. You could get like a watermark that's the name of our podcast, like always in the background of whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So people know we're
You could do
connected.
subliminal messaging.
You could do subliminal messaging.
If you
could
play
be like,
this
"You're gonna
backwards,
get
it says
taller."
women in STEM. Look up women in STEM.
The film podcast, not the science one.
Not the size one. It's the profile picture is some blonde woman.
There's actually a
It
truth to
is.
that.
It's Women M. It's feminized Eminem. It's Women M. It's force fem Eminem. Force feminine, if you will. And so we thought it would be funny because when you put women in STEM, it looks like Saint Women M. So that it's our patron saint of the channel is Force Feminine.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And again, funny only to us.
Yeah.
No one else gets it.
Of course not. Why would they? It's like the most obscure, like 4-layered joke. Why? Yeah, but that's what it is. I've been meaning to like redraw it so that she has like a halo and stuff so that it looks like Saint Women M, but for now it's just Women M.
Wow.
Put her through
Yeah.
just like a basic face filter. I yassified her, but that's as far
Yeah.
as we got with
It's
that.
just yassified Eminem. It's like did you ever see that post from like years ago where somebody was trying to convince someone that they were like that yassified Eminem was their girlfriend, and they were like trying to see who would believe it and who recognized him as like that's obviously Marshall Mathers.
Okay, so you said yassified Eminem, and I
What do you
was
think of the green
thinking of the
M&M?
candy.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking of the candy.
Force Eminem because that also happened.
Yes.
The dream used to be a boy.
I was like, so
Mhm.
we made real life persona of the female
Of
Eminem.
green Eminem.
Yes. I was like, this is
But
That's
what
so
shoes
helpful,
is she
but
wearing?
awesome. And I am gonna change the profile picture to like a halo around the green Eminem.
green M&M. We're all cosplaying the green M&M right now.
We're the green Eminem.
We're the
This
green
is
M&M.
Women M.
Green M&M.
Oh my gosh. It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Like 14 layers.
like a really good chip dip.
Excited to see where this video ends when I rewatch it.
Yeah, it's always a toss up.
Like, how long after we stop talking about Superman is this gonna be done?
I know.
You never
Sometimes
know.
it's like a really abrupt. I don't know if you've noticed this. Sometimes we like don't have an ending where we say goodbye to each other, so I can't
Uh-huh.
use that. So it'll
Uh-huh.
just kind of end.
Well,
we'll
I would
see.
like to formally say goodbye to you all. It was such a pleasure to be on your podcast. I can't wait to come back and watch another movie. I can only watch movies when you guys let me come on your podcast. So,
Oh,
uh,
I had
That's
no
true.
idea.
yeah,
No wonder.
this is
Yeah,
my
no,
first
it's
movie
true.
ever.
Yeah,
Not
Okay.
allowed to
you're
watch
so
movies
behind.
otherwise.
You haven't even watched He Who Gets Slapped from 1924. That was like
I haven't.
forever ago. Well, you can watch that one for fun if you want, but we probably won't talk about it just because we just did, so it'd be like a bit much, I think.
I might watch it and then I'll stitch in
You can
my
remix.
responses.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good idea.
Okay.
And that's a callback to the beginning. So now we're full
So now
circle
we're
and
all
everything's gonna be
full
fine.
circle here.
Can I just add real quick too? Is would you also post a mean comment on that video as well? Because the whole point of the movie is, clown gets mocked.
Oh,
I-
They mock us
true.
clowns.
Every video
That'd be
I
really
watch,
good. That'd be meta.
I will be. I mean commenting on. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys
Yay.
need I'm the two Muppets in the booth that are just kind of
Yes.
like, wow,
Yay.
this sucks.
That's so awesome because sometimes we
That's
think that
awesome.
we're doing that
Yeah,
with
and
other
I'm doing that
things,
to
but
them.
it's nice
With the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good. That's very
Good.
meta.
It keepes us from feeling too powerful too, I think.
It's like if the
yeah.
two Muppets in the booth had another Muppet in a taller booth who was shouting down to them and being like, "Oh,
Exactly. Well, if they had
Tomato,
another Muppet in
tomato.
the corner,
yeah,
like watching their review of our play
yes,
and like reading their Twitch chat's best comments, like at the same time.
Yeah.
And claiming them as their own. They're cropping that out, zooming in just on them, as if they came up with this really good burn.
oh man, okay."
Yeah. So thanks for
Love you
being
guys.
here.
This
Thanks for
was
having
fun.
me.
Yeah. Let's do it again sometime.
Sometime.
Valentine's Day.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, she's gone.
Oh, okay. Like, bye.
Can't begin.
Now the real podcast begins.
Yes. Welcome to Women in STEM
For real this time.
for real after dark.
Yes. We're talking about Superman again, but we're saying what we really wanted to say.
Bad movie.
Yeah, terrible. Oh, all this like love and joy. Okay, whatever.
Whatever. That was dumb.
Unrealistic.
Unrealistic, fake.
Mhm.
People who have superpowers.
Plus, he's an alien, so
Yeah, we
get that
gotta
guy out of here.
If we get canceled, that'll get a lot of more views.
That's true. I really just think we just need a lot of like all press is good press.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's what we need. Just engagement, rage bait doesn't matter.
I wish
Anything
there
to
were
kind of
less
get these
women in
comments
movies.
up, you know. Honestly, it's like the woke
Like-
agenda is going a little too far.
We have too many women. We
Like,
don't
there's
need this
already
many.
Lois. Do we need Eve?
No. Bechtel test
No.
2?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. And we haven't actually passed it at all because we've been talking about Superman the whole time.
We have been talking about men the entire time.
So
But at least we have names, so there's something.
that's big for us.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about that is that it is supposed to be like, it's such minimal requirements
Yeah.
that it's just supposed to be like, how crazy is it that
That
pieces
this
of
would
media would
be
like
there?
not pass this all
Yeah.
the time, you know?
Mhm.
But then here we are in real life. So
In real life, and we're doing it.
Yeah.
Do I have to give my name back to you guys too with the pronouns, or do I keep the name?
well, I think you came in with your own name, so
Okay.
we'll let you keep it. But next
Cool.
time, like if we're doing the blue hair thing, then it's like just the loaned pronouns would be.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably how that
Okay.
would work.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. Okay. That's good.
Or if like anytime you come on, if you want to like invent a new name, that's fine as well.
Uh huh. Okay, that could be fun. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah. I could be like STEM. I could be the women in STEM.
That's true. We did do that. I think in the previous video, we were like, "Welcome to Women in STEM," and Whitney was like, "I'm women."
Oh, but I can't watch the previous video until I watch the sad clown movie, so I didn't know.
Yeah, that's okay.
Wow. Well,
Well,
okay. Bye.
Okay,